All right, we got another chapter. Kraig Facts just responded to Anton Daniels, reacting to the Corey Holcomb situation. And he's saying Cory wasn't shaking. Let's run it. Before we press play, type in Team Cory or Team Anton in the comments. Kraig Facts got something for us. I want to see who's going to ride.
Tried to up the ante, like let's go outside. He was already playing. Why we got to go outside?
Right.
If it's really about that, why we got to go outside? Get down where you mad at. I'm not walking outside with it. If it's time to go, it's time to go. I'm gonna turn my back and walk outside and let it don't know that well walk behind me. Shut the fuck up with that. Anton still on business. That's clown talk. He didn't want the smoke either. With Cory, the way Cory responded was based on a lot of different things. One of the things I feel like was in the back of his mind was the whole Zoe and Aries Spears situation. That man had to pay 20 grand because of that fight.
I
and
said
he felt
that.
like he caught on to being baited. Oh, I'm not about to, this ain't gonna happen. I'm not doing this again. Because how can you even be mad at?
I said that in the video that I did a while ago. I already said that. The fight was Zoe. I couldn't think of his name. It was Aries Spears.
Enough to really go through and fight them, barely know.
Right.
Where's the anger coming from? You gotta master a technique where you find somebody else you mad at in the back of your brain. When you fight them, barely know. You feel me?
Right.
You got to go back to a station that happened to you to fight a stranger. you got to go
granddaddy.
But to just be dialed in and ready to get out and fight with a disagreement that you barely know, there's no, unless you're wrong with you in your brain, how could you sustain that? At some point, as a logical person, you're going to be like, I'm tripping. I don't even know this nigga. Say what you want to say. And that's what happened.
When fights get lost. That's when you start losing the fight. You start overthinking.
Tell me that Anton stood on, he didn't stand on no motherfucking business.
That's the same thing I said.
There to rebel rouse, so he could build up his following and get some traction on the internet.
That's the same thing I was saying. That's the same thing I was saying. Anton was there to fight, to start something. I knew it.
He ain't standing on business. If the business was stood on, we wouldn't be talking about if they fought.
That's the same thing I was saying. Y'all was both doing the same thing.
Rebel-rousing.
He rebel-roused.
Rebel-rousing.
That was a
hashtag rebel-rousing.
That was a cross-genre heckle. You know what I'm saying? That's all that was. But that wasn't didn't nobody's. Come on, man, stop it, bro. That's like, if anything, man, he flew out here and wasted his motherfucking time. Because now he doing all these interviews talking about Cory scared of people in his city. And it's like, now you twisting people's words. Now you're triangulating. Now.
That's the same thing I was saying. He was talking about the nigga weight. Like, he ain't even that big. He like, what? We don't care about weight, size. Man, we don't care about that, man.
This is starting to come across as sickness. Talking about who's scared and where they can't go and who's richer than who and all this other goofy shit. Dog, stop that playing.
Who cares?
Stop it.
Do you see? So he's capitalizing on the situation now, and
Yeah, but that's cool, bro.
No.
It's like being a crackhead. You get that one little hit, you up for an hour, and then you back to reality. Now you out there chasing that hit. That's what that.
Okay, so that's what Kraig Facts said about the situation, man. And now you have to sit here and think about it like, okay, because I just seen Anton Daniels on Jason Whitlock's YouTube channel. I'll have the screenshot right here.
What?
They was talking about the Corey Holcomb situation. Anton Daniels was talking about how, Corey Holcomb was shaking like a stripper. But in that video, he did say that he intentionally went up there to expose Corey Holcomb.
And you can make an argument for that, sure. But I also understood who I was talking to and how far he takes it on a regular basis. And I see him disrespecting people, and he had just disrespected me. Saying so, I could have been a bigger person, but I decided not to on that platform because I seen weakness in him, and I also wanted to expose him because he thinks he's a bully and he picks and chooses his targets, which I told him that also.
So then now you have to sit here and think about what Kraig Facts was saying is that Anton Daniels went up there to push a narrative. Because like they say, man, if you allow a person to continue to talk, they'll eventually expose themselves, right? So now with Anton Daniels saying that, that allows Kraig Facts and Corey Holcomb to be like, yo, I played it the smart way. Wasn't nobody finna do nothing because we already kind of felt like this guy came up here to push a narrative.
Facts.
Corey Holcomb would have looked like the dumb guy in that situation to put hands on somebody who now just literally admitted that he went up there to expose him because he knows Corey Holcomb is a hothead, right? He was gonna push his buttons. So Kraig Facts is right about that in a way, saying that he came up there with a narrative to push. So yeah, man, Kraig Facts, he spoke a lot more about it. I'll have the link to that full video if you guys want to go check it out. And yeah, guys, that's it for today's video. I would like for you guys to get in the comment section down below. Would love to hear your thoughts about today.
Crazy work, man. Let's see what they saying. Trembling doesn't mean a person is scared. It means that they're losing control over their body. Yeah. Corey got in your face and say it again. Everybody's saying the same thing that I'm saying, man. It's like Anton must didn't look at the film. He ain't look at it yet. Must have, bro. Like, come on, man. We all see something totally different than him. Say, you know one thing he did say though that kind of like stood out? He said, everybody go download that video right now. I think he gonna get it taken down. I think so. I don't think it's gonna be up that long. I don't think it's gonna be up that long. Get your thoughts in the comments, man. Be easy.